Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon. I'm Jackie Tomasi. I am doing my service learning project on two macro policies that are happening within the Cincinnati Public Schools. Well, all the schools, but what we're dealing with in Cincinnati Public Schools is House Bill 410 and Senate Bill 82. House Bill 410 states that they no longer go by days, missed days, they go by missed hours. And so at 30 hours missed, we have to send a letter home. At 65 hours missed, we have to develop an intervention plan and have a meeting with the parent to go over the plan and see if there's anything else we may need to do or anything else they may need help with. And then with 75 hours, we with no improvement in attendance, we have to do court proceedings, which is a whole nother set of paperwork. And then after that, it's up to the courts. That just started this year. Another new policy that's being implemented is House Bill 82, which started this Monday on the 7th. Basically, it's a policy stating that the schools have to let parents know if a child has not arrived within 120 minutes of school. So basically, at 120 minutes, the schools are to call home and inform the parent that the child isn't there. But Cincinnati Public Schools is taking it a step further, and they are calling parents 90 minutes within school if the child isn't there. So I think that's a pretty good idea. My issue with it is that the information process is somewhat lacking within the public schools when it comes to giving information to parents about changes that are coming or are about to be implemented. Because a lot of things I've dealt with is parents having no idea there was a House Bill 410, that it had changed from days to hours, that there would be, repercussions if the child, misses 75 hours. They had no clue about this. They also are going to be thrown for another loop when they find out about Senate Bill 82, which is where the school has to call the parent and let the parent know within 120 minutes of school starting that their child isn't there. That communication problem is going to be a big issue because, as I found, a lot of parents do not have working phone numbers. They do not have accurate addresses. There are some parents who are homeless and living in shelters. There are some parents who are just non-responsive to letters, phone calls, anything you do. So House Bill 82 is going to be quite difficult to implement from what I've seen because of the fact that parents don't know it's coming, and they don't know and don't realize that they're going to need a working phone number to make sure they're able to get in touch with, that they make sure they have working backup phone numbers, emergency phone numbers, because I found as well that a lot of emergency phone numbers do not work. So these parents aren't getting these policies or these changes in time to make sure that they get what they need in place. So it's going to be, let's say, a bit of a circus for the next couple of years until people are aware of what's going on. I just heard about House Bill 82 today, and it's the 9th, and it goes into effect on the 7th. So we're all kind of thrown for a loop on how this is going to happen as well. So basically, information process is real kind of spotty when it comes between the school and the parents. It's definitely lacking between the school and the parents, and it's definitely lacking between the upper supervisory or upper management to lower management, like teachers or social workers or whatever, because we're just now getting that it's going to be implemented, and it's implemented starting as of Monday. So it's information processing in Cincinnati Public Schools is slow, if not non-existent. And that's with everything: staff, parents, kids, the whole thing from elementary school to high school. It's all extremely lacking, to say the least. So basically, that's what I'm dealing with for the most part, right along with a few other things at Cincinnati Public Schools. I hope you enjoyed my presentation.